Before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to be the first to experience these bone-chilling stories. The ocean has always held a mysterious allure for me, its depths shrouded in secrecy and darkness. As an experienced diver, I had explored numerous underwater realms, but nothing could prepare me for the bone-chilling encounter that awaited me on that fateful dive. It was a crisp morning when I descended into the abyss, my heart pounding with anticipation. The water embraced me like an icy blanket as I ventured deeper, my only source of light the beam from my trusty underwater flashlight. The serenity of the deep was both calming and unsettling, a reminder of the vastness and unknown that lay beneath the surface. As I navigated through the murky waters, a sense of unease began to settle over me. It was as if the ocean itself held its breath, sensing the presence of an intruder. Ignoring the growing knot in my stomach, I pushed forward, determined to uncover the secrets that lay hidden in the abyss. The darkness enveloped me like a shroud, obscuring my vision and heightening my senses. I could feel the weight of the water pressing against me, the silence broken only by the sound of my own breathing. And then, I saw it. A flickering light in the distance, pulsating like a distant heartbeat. Driven by curiosity, I swam towards the ethereal glow, my heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. As I drew closer, the light revealed the outline of a sunken ship, a ghostly relic of the past. It seemed frozen in time, trapped in an underwater graveyard. My mind raced with thoughts of the ship's history, the lives that had been lost, and the mysteries that lay dormant within its rusted hull. With each step I took, the feeling of foreboding grew stronger, as if the very depths of the ocean were warning me to turn back. As I cautiously explored the wreckage, a strange sensation washed over me, a presence, an energy that permeated the water. I could feel eyes upon me, invisible watchers lurking in the shadows. The ship creaked and groaned, its metallic echoes mingling with the eerie silence of the deep. A sudden movement caught my attention, a figure barely visible darting through the debris. My heart skipped a beat as I followed the ghostly apparition, my mind filled with questions and apprehension. Who or what was this elusive presence, and what did it want? I swam deeper into the ship, my heart pounding in my chest. The claustrophobic corridors seemed to close in around me, the weight of the ocean bearing down on my shoulders. The air grew stale, tinged with a hint of something otherworldly. In a hidden chamber, I stumbled upon a scene that froze me in my tracks. A group of figures huddled together, their eyes vacant and hollow. They were not human, not anymore. Their pallid skin and haunting gazes spoke of a transformation, a twisted evolution brought on by the depths of the ocean. Fear gripped me as I realized that I had stumbled upon a horrifying truth, a secret experiment conducted in the darkest recesses of the deep. These once human beings were now mere vessels for an unknown force that lurked within the ocean's depths. As the creatures turned their gaze towards me, a primal instinct took over. I fought against the panic that threatened to overwhelm me, swimming with all my might to escape the clutches of this underwater nightmare. The echoes of their haunting cries pursued me, reverberating through the water. I emerged from the depths, gasping for air, my body trembling with a mixture of exhaustion and terror. The ocean had revealed its darkest secrets to me, and I was forever changed. The horrors that lurked beneath the surface were beyond comprehension, a chilling reminder that there are depths to our world that we can never truly fathom. As I recount this harrowing tale, I urge you to approach the ocean with caution and respect. Its beauty may entice, but its secrets can consume. The mysteries that lie beneath the waves may be best left undisturbed, for in the depths, a darkness waits patiently, ready to claim those who dare to uncover its terrifying truth. The deep ocean has always fascinated me with its mysteries and untold secrets. As an avid diver, I have explored many underwater realms, but nothing could have prepared me for the bone-chilling encounter that awaited me on that fateful dive. The day began like any other, with the sun casting its warm glow upon the surface of the water. The waves gently rocked the boat as I prepared myself for the descent. With each breath, anticipation coursed through my veins, mingling with a hint of trepidation. Little did I know this dive would be unlike any other. As I submerged into the depths, the familiar weightlessness embraced me. The sunlight gradually waned, giving way to a muted blue darkness. The vastness of the ocean unfolded before me, a realm untouched by the constraints of humanity. I marveled at the dance of light and shadows as the beams penetrated the water, creating an ethereal glow. As I ventured deeper, a sense of unease gripped me. The ocean seemed to hold its breath, as if whispering secrets I was not meant to know. The water grew colder, and an ominous silence settled in. I glanced around, searching for any signs of life, but the void stared back at me with an unsettling emptiness. Suddenly, a flicker of movement caught my attention. I turned my gaze toward it, my heart pounding in my chest. In the distance, a pair of glowing eyes appeared, a piercing, malevolent stare fixed upon me. My instincts screamed at me to retreat, but curiosity urged me forward, drawing me closer to the unknown. As I approached, the creature revealed itself, a nightmarish being unlike anything I had ever encountered. Its body was a grotesque blend of sleekness and contorted limbs, its presence exuding an aura of primal terror. Its eyes burned with an otherworldly hunger, and its jagged teeth glistened in the faint light. Fear coursed through my veins, but I refused to succumb to its grip. I knew I had to stay calm and collected, to rely on my training and instincts. With each heartbeat, I mustered the courage to confront this monstrous entity that lurked in the depths. The creature circled me with a grace that belied its menacing nature. Its movements were sinuous, as if it were playing with its prey before the final strike. I could sense its predatory intent, its desire to dominate and consume. Summoning all my strength, I focused on maintaining a steady breath. I knew that panicking would only lead to disaster. I cautiously maneuvered, keeping a watchful eye on the creature's every move, waiting for the opportune moment to strike back. Minutes turned into an eternity as the tense standoff continued. The creature's patience was a testament to its cunning, as if it relished the torment of its prey. But I refused to be a victim. I was determined to survive this encounter, to emerge from the depths with my life intact. An opportunity presented itself, a brief lapse in the creature's attention. With a surge of adrenaline, I seized the moment and propelled myself away. The creature lunged after me, its fury evident in its blood-curdling screech. But I was faster, weaving through the water with a desperate resolve. I pushed my body to its limits, striving to reach the surface before the creature could catch up. With each stroke, the adrenaline fueled my determination, my will to survive. The creature's presence lingered in the water behind me, a constant reminder of the horrors that awaited those who crossed its path. Finally, I breached the surface, gasping for air as the sunlight kissed my face. I had escaped the clutches of that underwater nightmare. I clung to the side of the boat, my body trembling with a mixture of exhaustion and relief. The ocean had tested me, but I had emerged victorious. As I reflect on that harrowing encounter, I am reminded of the untamed power and unpredictable nature of the deep. It serves as a humbling reminder that as humans, we are mere visitors in a realm that conceals wonders and terrors beyond our comprehension. The depths of the ocean may hold breathtaking beauty, but they are also home to creatures that defy our understanding and challenge our very existence. My brush with the unknown has left an indelible mark upon my soul. It is a constant reminder of the resilience and strength that lies within us all, even in the face of unspeakable horror. The ocean is a realm of boundless mysteries, and while we may venture forth with trepidation, it is in those depths that we discover the true depths of our own courage. I plunged into the cold, murky depths of the sea, my heart pounding in my chest. As a seasoned diver, I had explored countless underwater wonders, but this dive was unlike any other. Little did I know that I was about to encounter a horror that would haunt me for the rest of my days. The water closed around me, enveloping me in darkness. The beam of my flashlight pierced the gloom, illuminating the eerie underwater landscape. I followed the contours of the coral reef, marveling at the vibrant colors and the teeming marine life. The silence was broken only by the sound of my own breath echoing through my scuba gear. Suddenly a chill ran down my spine as if 1,000 icy fingers had caressed my back. I turned around, scanning the darkness behind me, but there was nothing there. I shook off the unease, attributing it to my overactive imagination. But little did I know that I was being watched. I continued my descent, exploring the hidden nooks and crannies of the reef. The sea creatures darted around me, their movements graceful yet cautious. The deeper I went, the more the pressure weighed on me, a constant reminder of the inhospitable environment I had entered. As I reached a large coral outcrop, I noticed a faint glow emanating from within. Intrigued, I swam closer, my curiosity overpowering any lingering apprehension. But as I drew nearer, the glow transformed into a haunting phosphorescent green, casting an eerie pallor over everything around it. I reached out to touch the coral, my fingers grazing its slimy surface. In that instant, the sea around me erupted in a violent whirlwind. The water churned and twisted, obscuring my vision. I fought against the currents, desperate to regain control. But as the chaos subsided, a bone-chilling silence settled over the sea. My heart pounding, I surveyed my surroundings. To my horror, I saw the ghostly figures emerging from the depths. They appeared as ethereal beings, their translucent forms shimmering in the dim light. Their eyes glowed with a malevolent light, and their hair swirled around them like tendrils of smoke. The sea ghosts closed in on me, their wraith-like hands outstretched. I kicked and thrashed, desperate to escape their clutches, but their grip was inescapable, like icy chains encircling my body. Their cold, lifeless fingers brushed against my skin, sending shivers down my spine. I summoned every ounce of strength and willpower, fighting against the ghosts' relentless hold. Adrenaline coursed through my veins as I struggled to break free. And with one final surge of energy, I tore myself away, gasping for air as I swam frantically towards the surface. But the sea ghosts were not so easily defeated. They pursued me relentlessly, their spectral forms gliding through the water with an unnatural ease. Their haunting wails filled my ears, echoing through the depths. I could feel their icy presence closing in, as if they were determined to drag me down into their watery grave. With every ounce of energy I had left, I propelled myself upward, my lungs screaming for air. The surface grew closer, tantalizingly within reach. And just as I thought I couldn't go on any longer, I burst through the water's surface, gasping for breath. I lay on the surface, my body heaving as I struggled to recover from the ordeal. I glanced back at the sea, half expecting to see the sea ghosts lurking in the depths. But there was nothing there. Only the gentle sway of the waves and the sound of my racing heartbeat filled the air. To this day, I cannot explain what I encountered beneath the waves. Whether it was a trick of the mind or a supernatural encounter, I will never know. But the memory of those haunting sea ghosts will forever be etched into my mind, a constant reminder of the terrors that lie hidden beneath the surface of the sea.